Hey YouTube, it's Mike here and I'm bringing you guys a video based on what I believe EA should do for FIFA 19, okay? There's a few reasons what I believe that they should do that will basically make the game much more, first of all, make the game fun again. Second of all, we have to basically make it competitive because there is a competitive part of the game because they are in esports and all that. And also, we have to make it in a way that casual players can play the game and actually enjoy it and get rewards out of it, okay? And out of all this, we also need EA to basically make money, right? Because let's be honest here, we want to make the game better and we want everything, right? But the thing is that we have to also understand, as much as we hate EA, and I'm one of them, I hate their guts for what they're doing to games. But I understand that they're a company and they need to make money with their product. So I have a solution that will basically make us enjoy the game and will also make them a profitable game for them to basically, you know, make money at the end. Now, I know that some people are gonna say, some people are gonna agree with me, some people won't agree with me. The thing is that whenever you have a certain idea or a certain, let's say you have a plan, okay, and that plan there, you have to execute it, you have to do it. You're gonna have people that are gonna like it and people are not gonna like it. At the end of the day, what you gotta do is you can't listen to none of these two people. You have your plan, you do it, and you see the outcome and what it is. The thing is that we need changes, and I believe that, like I said from the beginning of the video, I believe I have a solution to what FIFA can do to make this game where it's supposed to be at. Now, I usually never ask people to like my video. I usually never ask people to subscribe to my channel. But for the first time, I'm actually gonna ask people, if you guys believe what I'm saying here and you guys actually agree that my solution could be a solution that could work, I would please suggest you guys to either share my video to other people, tell people about my video, so it gets there. The higher this video gets, the higher chances, for example, EA gets to see it, and maybe when FIFA 19 comes out, some of these changes that I talk about in this video are gonna basically be in FIFA 19. Now, why me? Why a small YouTuber with 3,000 subscribers would be the guy with the solution? There's no reason why I should be the one with the solution, or it should be Nepenthes or whatever. I have basically thought about this for a while. I'm a guy that played many games on this game, over 1,000 games, and I believe that I talk for a lot of the community when I say that I'm in the same shoe as them about what I feel about this game, okay? And I feel like I'm in between the community and the pros also, because I am a competitive person. I'm not a pro, but I like the competitive part of the game. And this is why I believe that if you guys listen to what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna suggest that FIFA does for their next installment, I think it's a very good idea, and I think it's gonna bring back a lot of fun into the game also that we've been missing out, and we should basically see it. And I'm pretty sure that this, what I'm gonna tell you guys, will be a solution that could work very good for both sides. So we start off with the things that we should basically take and remove them. So let's say there's a garbage can right there, and I'm gonna start picking things in this game, and we're gonna start taking them and we're gonna start throwing them in the garbage can. First off, Foot Weekend. The Weekend League, take it, throw it, done. It's disgusting, it's annoying, it's not fun anymore, it's not worth people's time. 40 games per weekend is stupid. For either casual or competitive players, it's bad. We take it, we throw it. Be like, Mike, you're gonna be throwing a lot of stuff here. Oh yeah, we're gonna be throwing a lot of stuff. We're gonna be making a new game basically. Divisions, take it, throw it. Nobody wants to play divisions. We feel the rewards are not worth it. We feel that division 10, 9, 8, 7 doesn't make a difference. Let's just take it out of the game, okay? Foot draft, take it, throw it out of the game. So you're like, Mike, there's nothing left. Wait, guys, wait. Because the solution that I'm gonna give you guys, the solution I'm giving to EA, this is a free solution. You guys don't even have to pay me for this. All you guys gotta do is listen to what I'm gonna tell you guys and do it, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna guarantee you guys that this shit is gonna work and it's gonna make it fun again. Okay? So now you took Foot Weekend, you took Divisions, you took Foot Drafts, and you fucking threw it away. It doesn't exist no more. So now you got the Ultimate Team, but you got no fucking mode left. Besides maybe squad battles. That's the only mode that I would suggest to leave it in there, based on for people that I'd say, for example, that can't play online and can only play on offline, and you know, they have to have some sort of like ways for them to play basically and make a team, you know, by getting rewards from the squad battles. Maybe change a few things in squad battles, but leave it, you know, leave it there. That's the only thing I think that you should leave there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a mode that's gonna take the Foot Weekend and the Divisions, and we're gonna put it together. Okay, and that mode is basically a ranking system, a rank mode. If you ever played League of Legends, you'll see that there's two ways you could play League of Legends. And I'm not talking about like ways of like competing, for example, 3 versus 3, 5 versus 5, 1 versus 4. I'm talking about mode, like playing the game. There's either offline, not offline, like regular game that you could play online, or rank games, okay? And that's what you should do, okay? So basically, you have a ranking system. So people are gonna go on this. I'd say they want to play online with their Ultimate Team, okay? And they're gonna click on rank game, and they're gonna play a game, and they're gonna have a elo, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna take maybe 5-10 games before it puts you somewhere in the elo, okay? And that will determine your ranking. And whenever you join this ranking game, you're gonna work with this elo, and this elo is gonna basically, either if you win or lose, depending, you're gonna either go up a few rankings or down a few rankings. And in this ranking, there's gonna be bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and top 100 or top 1000, depending how they want to do it, okay? Or they don't even have to be top 100. They could also be, for example, another tier. For example, after platinum, it could be diamond, whatever it is. You're gonna have your tiers, okay? And your tiers are gonna be exactly like the Weekend League would be, with bronze 3, bronze 2, bronze 1. Then you will go to silver 3, silver 2, silver 1, and you keep on climbing, okay? It's exactly the same like League of Legends. The only difference is that EA has to basically follow what League of Legends does here, because they know what they're doing. It's a successful game worldwide, the most played game in the world maybe, and it's very good for esports, and it works very well, okay? And what you're gonna do is that based on every week, okay, depending what tier of elo you're in during that week, you're gonna basically give people rewards. You may have to redo your rewards. It doesn't matter, and they may have to be completely different than what they are right now, but it will be a new reward system, and it would be bronze reward, silver reward, gold reward, you know, like the tiers, like, you know, silver 3, silver 2, gold 1, elite 3, whatever it is, you know, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. And what's gonna happen is that you're basically gonna tell people that during the week, for you to qualify for these rewards, there's gonna be a minimum of, let's say, 20 games played. And now people are gonna be complaining, I can't play 20 games. If you can't play 20 games, don't worry. There's another mode for you guys. But this mode here, if you wanna be part of the rewards, okay, throughout the whole week, 7 days, you gotta play 20 games. Trust me, that is nothing compared to 40 games playing in the Weekend League. And depending where you are during the week, at the end of the week, and your elo, if you're an elite player or a gold player, you're gonna get a reward based on that finished spot that you finish, okay? Now, when I say minimum 20 games a week, a guy could play even 80 games if he wants. It's up to the guy. If the guy wants to play only 20 games and stay in gold 2, he stays in gold 2 with 20 games. Okay, what I mean? But if a guy has so much time under his hand and he wants to play 80 games, he plays 80 games. It won't make a difference. There's no cap. He can play as much as he wants. Okay, at the end of the day, the only thing is there's a requirement for 20 games to have access to the rewards at the end of the week. Now, this was one mode, okay? And on the other side, you also have a mode like the friendlies, okay? The friendlies online or whatever, like just versus mode. So whenever you want to go test out your new team or whatever, before you're going into a ranking mode, you just go basically on the versus mode for free, and basically it doesn't count as a game. It's just for you to play and test your team out. Okay, that mode is just based on people having fun and testing their teams out. Whenever you want to play ranking is going to be based on you basically, you know, like ranking yourself up for casual potential reward. Okay, now you'll be like, okay, Mike, so we have that set up. So that will be the new competitive part of the game, with casual players still playing in the ranking system and still being rewarded if they play 20 plus games in this system. And at the end of the month, it will be the same like they have right now. The red cards will come out depending where you finish for the month. If you finished in gold 2, you would get gold 2 for the month, whatever it is. The reward system stays the same. Maybe they could tune it up, change, like, for example, give like instead of giving three red cards for gold 3, maybe instead of, you know, like whatever, they could change it, like maybe 3 for that, 5 for that, 6 for that, I don't know, 8 for that, you know, instead of like, for example, gold 1 gets 5 and then elite 3 gets 12. Maybe change it in a way that it makes more sense. So we finished that. That is the new competitive part of the game. Basically the new mode, and the only mode that you should have access to. Shouldn't be two things, for example, like online divisions and foot weekend. It should be all in one mode, and it's a ranking mode, and that's it, and people play in this ranking mode. And like I said, there's the friendlies online, okay? And you bring back what people want. You took out foot draft, fuck foot draft. Who gives a shit about foot draft? Bring back tournament mode, okay? And the way you bring it back is that you bring it back with bronze tournament, silver tournament, and gold tournament, and all for all, like the elite tournament, where you could basically go in with a mega team, okay? And it's gonna give a purpose for basically having those low-end red cards, for example, that you get during the month. Whenever you open a team of the week, if you have a team of the week bronze card or a team of the week silver card, or, you know, you're gonna base these tournaments that you're going to have to basically enter with like a complete bronze team, a complete silver team, a complete gold team, and a complete, well, a mega team, whatever you want, okay? And then during this mode, people are going to be able to basically play it and, you know, win packs, win money, whatever it is. And if you want to make it even more interesting, what you could do is maybe even give it a fee. For example, you used to pay 15,000 coins to enter a foot draft. So let's say, for example, you want to enter a bronze tournament. The bronze tournament costs 1,000 coins, and you have a potential of winning, like, I don't know, at the end, like a 15K pack or something, whatever it is. But you make it a fee. There's a fee for the silver tournament, the gold tournament, and the mega tournament. Mega tournament may be like, you may get like an ultimate pack or a team of the week pack or something, but it's going to cost basically people like 50,000 coins to enter this tournament. You know, like, put your money where your mouth is, basically, type of tournament. You know, if you think you're good enough to win it, you're gonna pay, and you're gonna go and you're gonna see if you can win it. You're gonna compete versus the top players that are gonna join this mode. Okay, so that's the tournament mode. So everybody enjoys it. Everybody has fun. Everybody could win something. And it can't only be, for example, like the guy that beats the tournament wins something. You basically have to give somebody also for reaching the finals. So even second place will get a little something. Maybe it wouldn't be something big, but maybe a gold pack or something, just to show that you got there. You know what I mean? And throughout this, you'll be wondering, okay, so how does EA make money? Well, EA makes money based on us basically needing more of their cards, right? Because bronze cards, silver cards, and so on are going to be more needed, like special cards. And this is where the ranking system is going to basically have certain, basically, when you're playing the ranking system, you're going to have restrictions, okay? For example, this week in the ranking system, you're going to have to play with 5 players from the Italian league, okay? So you have to implement 5 Italian players into your team, okay? You're going to have restrictions. For example, only 3 icons allowed. You could have 2 team of the weeks. you make restrictions, and every week you can change it. So every week it's different. You could also make certain things, for example, like this weekend you gotta play with this formation, and you know, or maybe not this formation, but a formation with 3 in the back. So let's say there's 3 or 4 formations with 3 in the back. You gotta choose one of those. You know what I mean? Or for example, this week you gotta play with basically wingers. You have to have wingers in your team. And once you're in the game, you can't change formation. This is the formation. You basically have like a choice of like 3, 4 formations, and you gotta choose one and play with that formation throughout that week. And this is where you're actually gonna see the difference between who's actually better than who. Because instead of playing one OP formation, you're going to have to play with restrictions, and sometimes you're going to have to play with formations that EA are going to tell you these are the formations for the week. So if, let's say for example, the 4-1-2-1-2 is a formation that you like to play and it's not there this week, well, you are going to have to play a different formation for you to adapt to a new style of play. Okay, and that's what's gonna make us also enjoy the game a little bit more, because we're gonna go out there and we're gonna basically form different teams for different formations to enter that week that we're gonna play the ranking games. Okay, and throughout that week, like for example, while you're playing, okay, you're playing with these new formations, you're playing with these restrictions and everything, and it's fair game for everybody, because you're not gonna encounter, like for example, if you're in gold 2, first of all, you're not gonna encounter someone that's an elite 1 player, because you're in gold 2, so you're gonna probably encounter either a gold 1 player, maybe a gold 3 player, but you're gonna encounter people around your tier. Okay, and then most probably you're gonna encounter with teams similar to yours. For example, at worst case scenario, if a guy is allowed, for example, to only have 3 icons during that weekend, you're not gonna be facing somebody with a full mega team of icons. You can't. You could also make it in a way that you could give restrictions for example, like you may even make it, for example, this weekend we gotta play with silver cards. Yes, silver cards. Why not? We have silver team of the week cards that come out and stuff like that. Those are gonna be very usable, and they're actually gonna be worth something, because people are going to have to use them, for example, throughout this weekend or whatever. You have to put some sort of restrictions while you're playing this game to make it more interesting and make it more competitive. And it's fun because people are going to start really getting to play around with their teams. And another thing that you're going to have to remove by doing that is basically remove the chemistry. It shouldn't be there. If players want to use Ronaldo as their striker or as their winger, whatever it is, just make them use. The only consumables that should be in packs when we open up packs should be contracts, should be injury cards, should be stadiums, jerseys, and players. You shouldn't have any sorts of. I don't even think you guys should put boosts like in the game, like chemist boost. I think you should completely remove them. I think there shouldn't even position change. Just take them out of the game completely. People don't want these things no more. Make people actually enjoy their team. Make them play with what they want to play with. At the end of the day, if you actually do this, trust me, there's gonna be more people that are gonna be playing your game. There's gonna be more people buying more packs than you actually believe. Why? Because they're actually enjoying the game, and they're going to have to. And the reason why that you may have people buy more packs is because a lot of the cards are going to have more value to them, because you may want to keep them in your inventory, because you may need them week by week, or maybe for the tournament. Let's say for example there's a gold tournament this week, and that gold tournament is only with Bundesliga players, and that's all you can use. Anyways, this is my solution to making the game better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are going to share it so more people can watch it, and maybe one day it gets to EA and EA decides that this is a good solution to make the game fun again. And like I said, I just hope that you guys agree with this solution, and I'm going to wish you guys a very good day, and thank you for watching until the end of the video. Thanks guys, have a good day, bye bye.